Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Spot. First things first, I want to apologize for not putting out any videos in the last couple of weeks. I got pretty sick for about a week and a half there, and so I was dealing with that, and you just don't feel like doing anything when you're sick, let alone trying to talk to a camera. So then after that, shortly after that, when I was feeling better, I got hurt at the gym. And so dealing with that injury, I still am a little sore, but I feel much better. So good enough to start getting back to work here. But that being said, now the reason why I'm making this video, I'm having a bit of a pity party, and I wanted to invite you guys along. Everybody loves a party, right? And so here at my house, we are getting ready for this yard sale. We're also right now in the process of clearing out an area of our garage so we can use as a gym. We have a storage room in our upstairs, and I'm trying to clear out some stuff out of the storage room to get the stuff in the garage into there. And one of the big things in that storage room that I'm clearing out is my comic book collection. A bit of a comic geek. I started collecting when I was a teenager and just loved it, fell in love with comics and comic book art in general. And the pity party that I'm having, part of which is I'm finally getting rid of my collection. And I'm coming to terms that A, it's not actually going to be my retirement nest egg like I thought it was. And B, that my eyes are so bad now that I'm never going to be able to enjoy those comics the way I did. I can't read them anymore. I could put them under my CCTV, but that's just not an ideal way to read comics. Now, I had a pretty extensive collection of comics. I had probably 13 to 1500 comics. Big collection, in my opinion, probably not in diehard collectors. That's not that big, but I had a good collection. The house that my family and I lived in before we moved here, we had a flood, and the basement and the entire basement flooded to about 3 feet deep with water one night during this really bad storm. And I lost a big chunk of my collection, and it was devastating. We lost a lot of stuff. Basically, I had them stacked up in short boxes, and the ones on the bottom were just ruined. I had to just throw them away. But I still have a lot of comics. So it's hard to let them go. It's hard to finally accept the fact that I'm not going to use them anymore. I'm not going to be able to enjoy them. So I might as well get rid of them. They're just taking up space. So the other part of the pity party that I'm having comes from the fact that now that I'm going through all my comics and getting rid of them, and I've been going through the process of picking out the ones that I absolutely am going to keep. Even though I'll probably never be able to read them again, they just hold some special meaning to me, or they were just special issues, maybe first editions, things like that. Pull them out, and I'm going to keep those and get rid of the other ones. But going through those, looking at them all, it's bringing up all those feelings that a lot of people don't know, that when I was a kid, I loved to draw. I loved to draw, and I had a talent for it. I could draw better than most of the other kids in my class or in my school. And reading comics helped to encourage that art and helped to improve it and inspire me to draw much better. And so as I got better and better and better, I really thought in my head that I was on my way to having a career in art, and in particular drawing comic books. I love to draw comic books. Superheroes, big muscle guys, fighting, weapons, I love that stuff. I had a buddy in high school, Jason, who he and I would draw, and he was really good too, and we would draw characters and come up with characters and bounce ideas off each other, and we encourage each other, and working together, our art was getting better and better, and I just really was enjoying it a lot. But unfortunately, you have to be able to see to be able to draw and to see the details. And some people have a talent for it, but it's a skill. If you don't practice, you lose it. And so I have lost a ton now because I haven't drawn in forever. My buddy Jason is an art teacher now. And so I think that's amazing, and it's awesome that he has been able to use what he and I love to do and continue to do that in his career and share it with other kids. And I love that. I think it's awesome. Another horrible thing is that during that flood, I lost all my artwork. I had tons of pictures that I had drawn, really, really nice ones. I mean, just sketches and things like that. I had a ton of sketchbooks, but just some really nice artwork. In fact, when I used to live by myself, I had a whole wall of just my artwork, and it filled up a whole wall, and I lost all of it. It was stored down in the basement of our house and down on the ground, and the flood came in and took it all away. So I don't even have a lot of proof that I used to be a good artist. I used to be able to draw really well. I've got a few things lying around, and maybe I'll put some pictures of those here on this video so you guys can see, but the majority of it's gone. My best work is gone. Here's a picture I drew for my daughter. She wanted me to draw an emperor penguin, and I didn't have any reference. I just kind of went by what I remember an emperor penguin looking like, and this is what I came up with. Just a real quick sketch for her. I don't know why she put a sticker on its belly, but there you go. So here's another picture. I used to work in a restaurant. Before I was supposed to clock in for the day, I would sit in the dining room area and draw pictures using crayons. They had these really big pieces of paper and crayons that the kids could use. So that's what I would do. And I would draw stuff like this. Just a real quick sketch. I wasn't trying to get any detail in. This was also late in my drawing career when my eyes were getting to where I had a hard time seeing the detail. That's why there's not a lot of detail in his face and things like that. But once again, just a real quick sketch kind of stuff I would draw. So here is a sketch pad that I found. Has a picture started in it that I never finished and never will be able to finish probably, but you can see that it's a very a beautiful woman, well endowed, I suppose you would say, tied to a pole in the desert, and a vulture type bird sitting on the top of the post just waiting for her to meet her demise and he can have a tasty lunch. So I don't know where this concept came from. I probably saw something similar, a picture similar to this in a comic or something, and thought, oh, hey, that would make a cool picture. But there you go, just another one that we'll never finish, and probably would have been pretty cool. But yeah. So that's it, guys. You know, maybe not the most exciting, happy video from me, but just something I wanted to talk about. Come here. You want to be on the video? Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you're so big. This is Owen. He's so fat. But that's it for me, guys. This is Sam and Owen with The Blind Spot. We will talk to you later. Hopefully I'll have some videos coming out on a regular basis now that I'm feeling much better. Right, buddy? Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later. If you like the video, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.